Welcome to the Classic Cars Club. Number 1.
1961 Chevrolet Bel Air. Price, $43,500. Location, Liberty Hill, Texas. It features a brand new GM 350 engine paired with 700 R4 transmission, equipped with a Sevia front drive system, and retains an original interior. Approximately 80% of the paint is original, with some blending done. The floors have been restored. Includes vintage air for added comfort. This classic makes a perfect weekend cruiser, ready to drive anywhere and guaranteed to turn heads at every gas station. It rides on a simple manual airbag setup with 2 Vire compressors and new Billet Specialties Tech 5 wheels.
Number 2.
1962 Studebaker Daytona Lark Convertible. Indianapolis 500 Pace Car Tribute. Price, $40,900. Here's a standout example of American automotive charm, an impeccably preserved and partially restored 1962 Studebaker Daytona Lark, proudly wearing the unmistakable graphics of the 1962 Indianapolis 500 Pace Car Tribute. Owned by the same enthusiast for past 30 years, this convertible offers more than just classic styling. It's a rare glimpse into an era when innovation and individuality defined the open road. Though urban legend suggests the Studebaker Vanny was replaced at the last minute, history proves otherwise. This Lark was always destined for spotlight. From PR photos to race day details, the car's legacy is no myth, and neither is the allure it holds today. With fewer and fewer of these cars left in such excellent condition, this tribute example stands as both a conversation starter and a collector's gem. Exterior. Dressed in a crisp, rust-free coat of white paint, this Lark features clean, flowing body lines accentuated by gleaming chrome trim, a bold front grille, and distinctive dual headlight visors. Wide white wall tires and authentic Studebaker S logo hubcaps add period-correct flair. And of course, the striking red and black Indianapolis 500 graphics are hand-painted on, instantly signaling its unique historical nod. The power-operated black canvas top functions with assistance, and the chrome accents from bumper to bumper are in beautiful condition. Interior. Step inside to a smartly styled black and white cabin, where mid-century design meets comfort. Wide low-back bucket seats up front and a full rear bench are wrapped in smooth white vinyl with contrasting black bolsters. A faux wood-grain dash with classic instrumentation, chrome detailing, and unique Flight-O-Matic gear selector transports you back to a time when cars are character. Black carpeting is clean and well-fitted, and even the rear ashtrays mounted on the seatbacks echo the car's upscale touches. Everything is functional and tidy, perfect for cruising or showing. Drivetrain. Beneath the hood sits a freshly rebuilt 289 Ci V8, painted in correct black with yellow valve covers. A 4-barrel carburetor feeds the engine, which is mated to Studebaker's famous 3-speed Flight-O-Matic automatic transmission. Power is sent to the rear via a 3.07 gear ratio. Undercarriage. The underside of this Lark is solid and largely rust-free. X-frame chassis components and rockers are all in great shape. The suspension features independent coils up front and leaf springs in the rear, with drum brakes on all 4 corners. Driving experience. On the road, this Daytona Lark is an absolute delight. It starts easily, shifts smoothly, and tracks straight. The handling is predictable, and despite being convertible, the car shows minimal flex.
Number 3.
1959 Plymouth Sport Fury Hardtop Coupe. Price, $27,250. Location, Lewis Beach, Delaware, USA. Available now on dealer consignment is this eye-catching 1959 Plymouth Sport Fury Hardtop Coupe, presented in red with contrasting white roof over a red and gray interior. Power comes from a 318 Ci V8 engine paired with a push-button-operated 3-speed TorqueFlite automatic transmission. Introduced as Plymouth's top-of-the-line model for 1959, the Sport Fury featured standout styling cues, including a wraparound windshield, raised tail fins, anodized aluminum body side trim, dual fender-mounted mirrors, and a distinctive Sport Deck faux spare wheel cover on the trunk lid. This example also features chrome bumpers with rear overriders, dual antennas, and curb feelers, highlighting the extravagant design language of the late 1950s. This sport fury rides on silver-painted steel wheels with chrome hubcaps and two 1575 American Classic white wall radial tires. A matching spare is stored in the trunk. The interior is finished in red vinyl and gray texture cloth with coordinating red door panels. Standard swiveling front bucket seats add a touch of convenience and mid-century innovation. Other notable features include a textured aluminum dashboard insert, an analog clock, a push-button AM radio, and front lap belts. The original two-spoke steering wheel incorporates transparent segments and a chrome horn ring. It frames a 120 miles per hour speedometer and factory gauges for fuel and engine temperature. A trio of aftermarket auxiliary gauges has been added beneath the dashboard for additional monitoring. The 5-digit odometer reads 83,000 miles, with approximately 25 miles added under current ownership. Total mileage is unknown. Under the hood, the 318 Ci V8 engine was factory rated at 260 horsepower. An alternator has been fitted, replacing the original generator, and an oil change was recently performed in preparation for sale. Power is sent to the rear wheels through a push-button-operated 3-speed TorqueFlite automatic transmission, providing smooth and confident cruising. A replacement serial number tag, M295105210, is consistent with a V8 powered Sport Fury built at Plymouth's Detroit plant. A rare and stylish piece of automotive history, ready for shows or weekend drives.
Number 4.
1965 Acadian Beaumont Sport Deluxe Convertible. Price, $38,000. Location, Texas, USA. This meticulously modified 1965 Acadian Beaumont Sport Deluxe convertible blends classic styling with modern performance. Originally finished in Danube blue, the car underwent an extensive restoration under previous ownership, during which its bodywork was stripped and refinished in a glossy black accent with gray racing stripes across the hood and trunk. Chrome trim pieces add to the vehicle's vintage appeal, while new bumpers, door handles, quarter panels, window channels, and weather stripping were installed during the restoration process. A black Hearts cloth power-operated soft top with a glass rear window enhances both aesthetics and functionality. At the heart of this Beaumont lies a 5.7-liter LS6 V8 engine, a high-performance power plant known for its robust output and reliability. Supporting performance upgrades include a Holley Quick Fuel carburetor, an Edelbrock intake manifold, MSD ignition components, a Be Cool aluminum radiator for improved cooling efficiency, and a custom air intake system. Exhaust gases flow through Hooker cast iron headers into a 3-inch stainless steel exhaust system with Flowmaster mufflers, producing a throaty, muscular sound. Back in the engine is a GM TH3 53-speed automatic transmission paired with a high-stall torque converter. The vehicle rides on a QA1 adjustable coilover suspension system featuring tubular control arms, which provide a responsive and controlled ride decay. The polished 20-inch Riddler wheels are wrapped in staggered Nitto Performance tires, two 45/30 up front and two 85/30 in the rear, providing both a striking stance and improved road grip. Power steering ensures smooth handling at all speeds. Inside, the cabin has been comprehensively reupholstered in black vinyl, including both the front bucket and rear bench seats. The interior is appointed with a carbon fiber style dashboard insert, black carpeting, and a center console. The upgraded audio system features a Chevrolet-branded custom auto sound Bluetooth-capable head unit, wired to two Rockford Fosgate amplifiers and 5 strategically placed speakers, delivering crisp and powerful sound for any drive. Driver-focused details include a wood-rimmed Grant steering wheel mounted to a tilting column and a complete set of odometer gauges, including a 160 miles per hour speedometer, 8,000 RPM tachometer, and readouts for fuel level, voltage, oil pressure, and coolant temperature. This LS6, powered 1965 Acadian Beaumont Sport Deluxe Convertible, is a rare and powerful classic that combines vintage Canadian muscle car styling with contemporary performance enhancements.
Number 5.
1968 Chevrolet Chevy 2 Nova sedan. Price, $35,000. A true survivor with just over 101,000 title verified miles, this 1968 Nova blends classic lines with tasteful performance upgrades. Retaining its stock exterior appearance, it hides a well-built powertrain that delivers an estimated 350 horsepower, making it a sleeper in plain sight. Exterior. Wearing a vibrant coat of Matador red and a quality beige/clear finish, the Nova has a purposeful rake stance thanks to 15-inch Chevrolet Rally wheels with staggered tires. A blacked-out grille, chrome accents, and faux vents give it a subtly aggressive look. Side exit exhaust adds muscle car attitude, while the overall paint and bodywork are in excellent condition, with only minor imperfections like small bubbles and touch-ups. Interior. The cabin is simple but clean, with high-back black vinyl bucket seats and a mint-condition rear bench. The dash retains a stock layout, enhanced by an aftermarket tachometer and a trio of auxiliary gauges. The headliner shows some waviness, but the carpets, door panels, and trunk are all impressively clean and well-maintained. Crank windows and original switchgear reinforce the Nova's original commuter car roots. Drivetrain. Under the hood is a 327Ci V8 built with performance in mind. Crane blueprint cam, domed pistons, Edelbrock intake, and a Holly Street Avenger 570 CFM carb. It's backed by a TH3 53-speed automatic and a 10-bolt rear with 3.73 gears. The engine bay is tidy and features chrome valve covers and a polished alternator. Braking is handled by power front disc and rear drums, and the whole setup runs on a 12E system. Undercarriage. The underside is solid and clean, finished in flat black with minimal surface rust. Suspension consists of coil springs up front and leaf springs in the rear. Dual exhaust with glassback mufflers exits in front of the rear wheels for a proper hot rod look and sound. Drivability. Starts easily, idles smoothly, and pulls strong thanks to its healthy small block V8. The ride is confident and composed, with tight steering and solid brakes. All systems function properly during testing, except for the horn. Acceleration is quick, and the exhaust note adds to the thrill of the drive. A clean, well-built Nova that mixes original charm with street-ready power. Whether you're after a weekend cruiser, local show car, or just a fun V8 classic, this Chevy 2 delivers with style, simplicity, and strength.
Number 6.
1969 Buick Electra 225 Sport Coupe. Price, $16,500. Location, North Carolina. This 1969 Buick Electra 225 two-door Sport Coupe was originally delivered to Rose and Day Pontiac Buick in North Carolina and stayed with its original family until the selling dealer acquired it in 2025. It's powered by a robust 430Ci V8 paired with a 3-speed automatic transmission and finished in lime green poly with a matching green vinyl roof and green vinyl interior. Features include quad headlights, rear fender skirts, fender-mounted cornering lights, turbine-style 15-wheel covers, power steering, power-assisted front disc brakes, power windows and locks, and a cabin heater. The push-button AM/FM radio does not work, and the air conditioning doesn't blow cold. The windshield washer motor and power antenna are also inoperative. Inside, the spacious cabin is trimmed in green vinyl with front and rear center armrests and front shoulder belts. The tilt steering wheel frames a 120 mph speedometer, analog clock, and fuel gauge. The 5-digit odometer shows 15K miles, with about 30 miles added by the current owner. The 430Ci V8 was factory rated at 360 horsepower and 475 lb-ft of torque, delivering smooth power to the rear wheels through its automatic transmission. This classic Electra 225 comes with its original build sheet, Protecto plate, and a clean North Carolina title. A timeless Buick cruiser ready for its next caretaker.
Number 7.
1966 Chevrolet Caprice 2-door hardtop. Price, $24,900. Location, Pennsylvania. Offer for sale is a beautifully preserved and tastefully modified 1966 Chevrolet Caprice 2-door hardtop. Finish in correct marina blue with a black vinyl top. This full-size Chevrolet represents the pinnacle of luxury and style in GM's 1966 lineup, and remains a highly sought-after model by collectors. Powering this Caprice is a rebuilt 327Ci V8, professionally done by R&R Machine in Boyertown, Pennsylvania, and rated at approximately 350 horsepower. It's paired to the original Powerglide 2-speed automatic transmission and backed by a 10-bolt rear axle with 3.36 gears. Performance upgrades include Edelbrock E-Street aluminum heads, an Edelbrock intake, and a Holley 600 CFM 4-barrel carburetor. The engine bay is clean, detailed, and features a fully refurbished AIC system with a new compressor, lines, and condenser installed within the last year. The exterior shows off-straight panels with a clean finish. 16-inch Chevrolet Rally wheels wrapped in 2021 Continental white wall tires at a classic yet upgraded stance. The car has been slightly lowered for a slow and low aesthetic that gives it serious street presence. Inside, the original black vinyl interior is in exceptional condition. Features include tuck-and-roll charcoal inserts, factory gauge package, a working tachometer, and a custom AM/FM radio installed in the dash. The headliner is tight and clean, the carpeting fresh, and the trunk still sports its original spatter paint with rare cardboard side inserts. Underneath, the car is solid with minimal surface rust and lots of upgrades. Front disc brake conversion, 3-inch drop spindles, tubular control arms, and all-down America coil springs/shocks up front. 4-link rear suspension with cut coil springs and power drum brakes in the rear. Glass-back dual exhaust with true ram manifolds for a classic rumble. This Caprice drives just as well as it looks. Smooth, powerful, and attention-grabbing. It starts easily, accelerates confidently, and brakes evenly. With 88,013 miles on the odometer non-actual, this top-tier 66 Caprice offers a turnkey experience in a vintage package.
Number 8.
1963 Pontiac Grand Prix. Price, $44,500. Location, Tucson, Arizona. This stunning 1963 Pontiac Grand Prix is a special factory order example originally delivered to Don Gilmore Pontiac in Riverside, California. Finished in starlight black with a fawn white interior, this classic muscle coupe comes loaded with rare and desirable factory options, making it a standout among early 1960s performance vehicles. This car is equipped with factory air conditioning, currently inoperable but fully intact, for speed manual transmission, power windows, power steering, and power brakes. 8 lug wheels, a signature Pontiac performance feature. Documentation from Pontiac Historical Services. The vehicle has spent its life in Southern California and Arizona, which means it benefits from a solid, rust-free body. It remains largely original, with only one professional repaint in its factory-correct color. The interior is mostly untouched, still showing its vintage charm with only minor signs of age-related wear. Chrome and trim pieces are original and in driver-quality condition, clean and authentic for enthusiasts who value originality. Under the hood, the original 389 V8 engine has been resealed and upgraded to tri-power carburation, enhancing both the performance and the classic muscle car experience. The engine runs strong and smooth, and the manual gearbox shifts effortlessly through its factory-installed shifter. This is a rare opportunity to own a highly optioned, well-documented, and beautifully preserved 1963 Pontiac Grand Prix. It's ready to drive and enjoy as is, or it could easily be taken to the next level with minimal work. Insurance available from Haggerty starting at $399 per year estimated. Financing offered through Woodside Credit for $564.90 per month for 96 months. Worldwide shipping available. Inquire for a quote. For more details, financing info, or additional photos, visit www.TucsonClassics.com. Don't miss this rare black beauty, a true survivor and a muscle-era legend.
Number 9.
1964 Studebaker Daytona R2 convertible tribute. Price, $34,500. This is a faithful tribute to one of the rarest Studebakers ever made. Only 48 Daytona R2 convertibles were built in 1964. With just 32,477 miles, non-actual, it's a striking recreation of a true classic. Exterior, finish in white with a black canvas top and matching body spear. It features Studebaker R2 badging, straight panels, excellent paint, and 15-inch American Racing Torque thrust wheels. All trim and emblems present well. Interior: red vinyl bucket seats, console, and carpet provide a bold contrast. The dash has original gauges, toggle switches, and a period AM/FM radio with an added boost gauge. The trunk includes a plaid mat and spare. Drivetrain: powered by a Paxton supercharged 289 Ci V8 with 4-barrel carburetor, Borg-Warner 3-speed auto, and 3.54 rear gears. Chrome valve covers and polished components complete the clean engine bay. Power front disc brakes and rear drums. Undercarriage: clean driver quality underside with minor surface rust and dual Flowmaster exhaust. Coil springs front, leaf springs rear. Drivability: starts easily, drives smooth, and pulls strong under boost. All major functions work during testing, but not guaranteed at sale. A rare chance to own a beautifully executed tribute to one of Studebaker's most legendary builds.
Number 10.
1956 Pontiac Chieftain. Price: $25,000 and up. Location: Morgantown, Pennsylvania. Offer for sale is a striking 1956 Pontiac Chieftain Catalina 4-door hardtop, an iconic representation of 1950s American automotive style and engineering. This full-size cruiser stands out with its classic lines, bold trim, and unmistakable presence. Even in its current garage-fine condition, the exterior sports a faded yet charming combination of Hialeah green and black, accented with chrome trim, winged ornaments, and Pontiac's signature styling cues of the era. While the body shows signs of aging, surface rust, bubbling paint, and some pitting, the bones are solid, with some imagination and effort. This car could easily be brought back to its former glory or driven proudly as is for that vintage patina look. Inside, the two-tone green and white interior is a time capsule of mid-century design. The vinyl and cloth bench seats are surprisingly well-preserved, and the dash remains complete with clear gauges, a full-horn ring steering wheel, and vintage features like a metal AM radio plate and pull-out tissue dispenser. Despite some wear, the cabin still radiates 1950s charm. Under the massive hood, you'll find a 317 cubic inch V8 engine paired with a 4-speed Hydromatic automatic transmission. The engine bay reflects a driver-quality vehicle, aged but complete. The car features 3.08 rear gears, drum brakes front and rear, with recent service of the rear brakes and a new master cylinder installed. The undercarriage shows expected surface and invasive rust, typical for a car this vintage, but the structure remains intact. Suspension components include coil springs up front and leaf springs in the rear, with newer shocks contributing to ride quality. On the road, this Chieftain drives well, accelerates adequately, and handles like the full-size cruiser was built to be. Most systems are functional, aside from limited radio reception and a non-working driver's side door handle. With over 25,000 four-door Chieftains produced in 1956, few have survived in such complete condition. This car offers an exciting opportunity for enthusiasts seeking a restorable classic with strong styling, vintage appeal, and mechanical integrity. Whether you're planning a full restoration or looking for a nostalgic weekend driver, this Pontiac is ready for its next journey.
Number 11.
1963 Ford Thunderbird Landau hardtop. Price: $20,000. The jet age meets American luxury in this stunning 1963 Ford Thunderbird Landau hardtop, a car as iconic as the era it represents. Known affectionately as the Bullet Bird, thanks to its jet-inspired front end and turbine taillights, the 63 Thunderbird was Ford's ultimate suburban cruiser. This particular example benefits from an older, complete restoration and has been kept in climate-controlled storage, preserving its luster and character. Note, though the VIN correctly identifies this car as a 1963 model, the title lists it as a 1962. Please consult with your local DMV for proper titling procedures. Exterior: finish in factory-correct sandshell beige. The body is straight, clean, and sharply presented. The only noticeable flaw is a small crack in enamel on the driver's side hood edge. The sleek front features a shaver-style grille and dual horizontal headlights. Classic styling inspired by the jet fighters of the day. The brown vinyl-textured Landau roof is accented with chrome bars on each B pillar, adding a touch of elegance. Jet turbine taillights are housed within the wraparound rear bumper, completing the car's forward-thinking design. Chrome and trim pieces are in excellent condition, and the car rolls on original turbine-style wheel covers wrapped in thin white wall tires. Interior. Step inside and you're greeted by a beige and brown leather cabin with veneer accents and a sweeping, futuristic dash design. Front low-back bucket seats and rear dual-bucket bench seats are plush and beautifully detailed. The full-length console features with trim, integrated controls, and a locking glove box. A tilt-away steering wheel adds convenience and flair. Thick brown carpeting and a clean beige headliner round out the interior, which presents in excellent condition. Drivetrain. Under the hood sits the original 390ci V8, topped with a 4-barrel carburetor and dressed in gold-painted valve covers and air cleaner. It's paired with a Cruise-O-Matic 3-speed automatic transmission and a Ford 9-inch rear end with 3.00 gearing. This combination delivers smooth cruising power, ideal for weekend drives or classic car shows. Undercarriage. The underside is solid and well-preserved, with no signs of rust. The Thunderbird rides on independent front coil springs and rear leaf springs, with power drum brakes all around. A newer single-pipe dual exhaust system has been installed, and the undercarriage appears rust-proofed and tidy. Drivability. The car currently starts with starting fluid, but the fuel system will need cleaning due to old gas varnishing. Once serviced, this T-Bird should return to being a smooth-driving boulevard cruiser. All systems function properly aside from the wipers.
Number 12.
1962 Chevrolet Nova AFX Gasser. Price: $39,900. Step back in time and into the raw, tire-burning excitement of early drag racing with this incredible 1962 Chevrolet Nova AFX Gasser, fondly named Novocaine. This stunning machine is more than a car. It's a tribute to one of the most thrilling eras in hot rod history. Built to reflect the legendary A/factory experimental drag cars of the 1960s, this Nova blends iconic styling with serious street and strip performance. Under the hood roars a freshly built 496ci Merlin V8 engine, equipped with polished and ported L88 aluminum heads and fast fuel injection feeding through polished Enduro stacks. An MSD ignition system lights the fire, while rib valve covers and a show-quality engine bay reflect the attention to detail throughout. The Lakewood blow-proof bell housing connects to an auto-gear 4-speed manual transmission, delivering power to a Moser Ford 9-inch rear end with 4.11 gears and positive traction. This setup is all about putting massive torque to the ground and doing it with style. The exterior grabs your attention immediately. Coated in a dazzling heavy metal flake red paint and detailed with vintage gold leaf graphics, it features an altered wheelbase and elevated front end, true to its AFX roots. Fender exit headers, 15-inch Kragar wheels, and rear wheelie bars add to the aggressive race-ready look. This car isn't just built to look the part. It was engineered to perform. Inside, the Nova balances original charm with race-focused modifications. Black vinyl seats, a clean padded dash, and original-style door panels meet modern additions like a Don Garless tachometer, 3-point roll bar, and Hurst floor shifter. Even the headliner is tight and clean, with a working dome light, completing the nostalgic interior. With just 26,293 original miles, this is not only a rare example of 1960s muscle. It's a fully functional, road-end strip-ready gasser that commands attention and respect. Whether you're looking to turn heads at car shows, relive the golden age of drag racing, or simply own a powerful piece of American automotive heritage, Novocaine is ready to deliver the rush.